Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ aka 5 Guitars Guy. It is the Stuck in My Head Progress series, so let's get into it. Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet?
Well, I could see you home with me, but you were with another man. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. Yeah, I said, are you gonna be my girl?
First of all, Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Hope everybody had a great time. So now let's get into the new year with some work. I'm gonna show you what I've got so far. First off, rhythm section. All right, so I'll start with what I've got going from basically letters to words to sentences. The letters in this analogy would be my chords and strumming. So for the chords, I kind of realized I gotta tighten things up a bit more, especially when it comes to the E string on the A and the D chords. So like in the verse, I'm still muting the E chord. So shove my wrist forward, make sure my pinky isn't flat, and with any luck, now I just have to do that every time. So, tons of work. Yeah, see? And mainly that pinky one because this whole thing where I can't move my pinky by itself. But I'll figure it out. And someday I'm going to buy a left-handed guitar since I'm left-handed anyway. And then, yeah, I also got to make sure I do it up here, which is slightly harder because the frets are smaller. You see where the struggle comes from, right? Yeah, that was weird. So you see where the majority of my practices come in. I can pretty much disguise it if I'm going at full speed with the song. But I imagine when I slow it down and if I actually play this for somebody who knows what they're doing, they're gonna hear this. So I gotta clean that up. But I figured, yeah, little thing. And then thinking either the last entry or the one before that, I mentioned my strumming hand when it comes to making sure I finish off the verse with the riff. Still trying to clean that one up. I mean, I'm still kind of hesitating. Well, not hesitating so much as stopping and making sure I put myself there. I figured that's fine as long as I can do it quickly, but I want to make sure I can get to a point where I'm not cutting off my own rhythm here. So, something to work on. And as for words and I guess sentences, I also got to make sure I can switch between parts, like the what I mentioned before. I think one or two entries back, just coming from that riff to the A chord. I can right now. I think I'm good. I think I'm good for like one in every six, where it comes clean. most of the time I end up overshooting and it doesn't sound right. So practicing that too. And then, yeah, that'll turn into all the sentences. 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me. 'Cause you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. And then there's also the ending where the end of the verse where it goes on the pre-chorus. And then also I got to work on that part too, going from the end of the pre-chorus to the chorus. Yeah, that part. I think I'm strumming one too many times. So I think when I look over the tab, I'm supposed to hold that third one a little longer so that I can finish up with the correct number, which I think is 5, and then go right into the chorus. So I've been working on that too. See, that time I just kind of let it go. I got to make sure I'm playing everything that I'm supposed to and none of what I'm not supposed to. Oh, actually, I figured it out. Start with the upstroke. That was sounding kind of bad, but you get the point. And then for the solo, still making sure I play the correct 2 strings when I'm supposed to. So yeah, I gotta work on that laser point accuracy so I can do that one correctly, but yeah, it's coming. I can definitely feel myself getting better. I just gotta make sure I practice and find those little finer points and make sure my fingers are doing what they're supposed to, especially this one on the G string and this one on the D string. Well, this one. But yeah, that's about what I've got for the rhythm section. So that seems to be coming along okay. All right, on the lead section, the pre-chorus, chorus, uh, yeah, pretty much those 2 parts are the same. So yeah, when I work on one, I work on the other. Now I can focus on the other parts. 'Cause right now, the strumming for the lead section is still throwing me off, which again, still ironic because it's just these 3 chords for the most part, or not 3 chords, 3 notes. Yeah, you see how it's already a problem because this one, the A, is supposed to be muted. And then I gotta get used to strumming that. And then the ending parts, which would be a little more technical than I'm used to, so it's taking its sweet time coming together, but I'm gonna stick with it. But yeah, for now that's the hard part. But I figured if I can pull this off, I can definitely get a lot better and play the song very well. Just that whole thing where I've spent so much time playing rhythm, I got to get used to playing lead, especially if it's something like this. But yeah, for now that's it for the lead section. All right. So for sound check on the rhythm section, now that I listen to it, still kind of hard to get it exactly right. But I guess that's just a matter of me making sure I practice more. 'Cause right now, my practice consists of listening to the song over and over and trying to differentiate the parts. Like I can easily tell the difference between the drums and the guitar, but I got to make sure I hear the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar separately, so I know exactly what I'm shooting for. And right now, I turned up the volume to about a 6 and tone to about a 7, and I'm leaning on the bridge pickup. And for the actually for first for the amp, I turned it all up to about a 7, and for the distortion pedal that I'm using, I put tone to about an 8, but scaled distortion back to about a 3. Not quite right, but I feel like I'm getting closer. So, eh, we'll see. This is one of the many tough parts of trying to figure this out on my own. But hey, I like a challenge. As I'm sure you've noticed, I switched out the Telecaster for the Les Paul the last couple of times. I'm just testing it out, seeing what seems a little bit closer. I mean, I know they usually do all Gibson stuff, especially in the music video, but I want to try it out to see what fun little experiments I can conduct. So right now for this one, I've got let's see, volume's at about a 6, maybe 6.5, and tone is at 7. I've left the right now. I'm using the amp settings the same way until I figure out how to uh, better differentiate between the two. And then for the overdrive pedal, I put tone and drive over to about a 7. So right now that sounds okay. I'll show you on the Les Paul, and then I'll swing back to the Tele just so we can see. So that's where Are You Gonna Be My Girl is at so far. I know I'm starting off the new year with what seems like more of the same, but don't worry, I'm a get a good handle on this, and it's gonna be fun. But anyway, that's it for this one. See you guys next time. It's DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See ya.